Welcome back to the workshop. This is my entry for the 2018 Portal Woodworks Plywood Challenge. Let's get started. I was trying to think of something cool to do for this, and I decided I wanted to try my first bandsaw box. I also wanted to make it useful, and my router bit storage isn't great, so this would be perfect. But that wasn't enough, so I did something a little different. Well, you'll see. I started by cutting down the plywood to a manageable size with my circular saw and then my table saw. Then I ripped everything down to 1.5 inch wide strips on my table saw. Then I glued all the strips together, offsetting them at a 45-degree angle. After the glue dried, I flattened the boards the best I could with my belt sander. I cut a smooth edge at 45 degrees with my circular saw, then ripped everything down to 2-inch strips with my table saw. Now for the cool part. I inverted every other one and glued them back up into this awesome chevron pattern. After it dried, I squared an edge and ripped it to 9 inches wide. Then I glued 3 of them together to make a block. I came up with a design for the drawers that I thought would be neat, but I quickly realized that my bandsaw is a little too small for projects this size. So I ended up just freehanding some curves and swirlies into the block to form the drawers. After the drawers were cut out, I glued the last piece onto the box to be the back of it. Then I cut off the front and back of the drawers, cut out the drawer shape from the middle, then glued it all back together. I made some handles out of a leftover strip, drilled holes for the router bits, added some other router parts to the other drawer, some to sanding and some test fits later, and it's done. It came out alright. It's not perfect, but my bandsaw being too small caused some issues. Plus it's shop furniture, and this was a really fun project. Well, thanks for watching. This project was probably a little too big for my bandsaw, so there was a couple issues, but I think it worked out in the end. I'd like to thank Portal Woodworks for sponsoring this, and I'll see you on the next one.